Have you ever pondered the true essence of the Spirit of God? Where does one even begin to understand such a mysterious concept? This video delves deep into religious interpretations, scientific perspectives, and my personal story to uncover the unexpected truths about why the Spirit of God might not be what you think. Join me as we explore this profound topic and challenge some of the common perceptions that surround it. Often described as a spiritual being, the nature of God invites questions about its impact on our everyday lives. How can we recognize the presence of the Holy Spirit within us? Our minds teem with thoughts, some benevolent, some malevolent, and others neutral. How can we discern their origins, divine, diabolical, or merely human? God is spirit, Jesus explained in John 4:24, and his worshippers must worship in the Spirit and in truth. Jesus offered this insight to a woman who believed that physical locations influenced the legitimacy of worship. The Spirit of God, deeply embedded within various religious and spiritual traditions, transcends human comprehension, often associated with wisdom, guidance, inspiration, and divine connectivity. Interpretations vary significantly among different faiths, highlighting the Spirit's universal yet mysterious role. Let me share a personal story with you. A few years ago, I received a call from a man at my church. He said he wanted to talk about the Trinity, specifically the Holy Spirit. We met for coffee, and he described to me that he'd received some materials from a religious group claiming that the Holy Spirit was not the third person of the Trinity. This group taught that the Holy Spirit was simply the power of God, a force that God sent out into the world to accomplish his work. This group even had verses to back up their position. They used Micah 3:8, which say, "On the other hand, I am filled with power by the Spirit of the Lord." However, the Holy Spirit is not just a force, he is a person. As stated, John 15:26-27 says, "When the Helper comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth goes out from the Father, he will testify about me. And you also must testify, for you have been with me from the beginning." Moreover, 1 Corinthians 2:10-11 reveals, "God has revealed to us through the Spirit, for the Spirit searches all things, even the depths of God. For who knows a person's thoughts except their own spirit within them? Similarly, no one comprehends the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God." Notice this? The Holy Spirit possesses a mind, illuminating that he is indeed a sentient being. Science primarily deals with empirical observation, experimentation, and the formulation of natural laws to understand the physical universe. The concept of the Spirit of God, often associated with religious or spiritual beliefs, falls outside the scope of empirical science because it deals with metaphysical or supernatural realms. Some interpret the Spirit of God metaphorically, viewing it as a symbolic representation of universal principles like love, compassion, or the interconnectedness of all things. From this perspective, the Spirit of God may be seen as a way of expressing profound spiritual truths rather than a literal entity. Certain psychologists and neuroscientists study religious experiences from a psychological standpoint, examining how the human mind generates feelings of transcendence, connection, and awe. Philosophers engage in discussions about the nature of ultimate reality, the existence of transcendent beings, and the relationship between the physical and spiritual dimensions of existence. While these discussions may draw on scientific findings and methods of reasoning, they often venture into areas beyond the reach of empirical science. So, can science exist without religion, or religion without science? Neither scenario is fully effective. It's akin to imagining a creation without a creator, God without love, or a firefly without bioluminescent light. They always go together. We try to separate them at our peril. In this life, we take many things for granted, but things always represent more than what our eyes can see. Great minds like Nikola Tesla and Da Vinci have dedicated their lives to unraveling these secrets, and the results have been extremely interesting, revealing to us the connection between the universe and numbers. What secrets do these symbols keep? Nikola Tesla is one of the most brilliant scientists of the last century, the original inventor, famous for his mysterious experiments, which led to the discovery and use of alternating current systems. Tesla was obsessed with certain numbers, namely 3, 6, and 9, which he claimed to be part of a superhuman dimension. His relationship with numbers has always been very bizarre. Tesla considered the numbers 3, 6, and 9 to be charged with magical power. If you knew the greatness of 3, 6, and 9, you would have a key to the universe, he used to say. If I tell you that life is random, numbers bring order and certainty in life. Imagine a life without a number. Everything will become too random. The entropy in our lives will be too high. Numbers balance energy in this universe. The sequence of even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., carries the imprint of God. The principles of the universe are characterized by a repeated numerical sequence that generates a vortex made up of the numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, and 5, according to Marco Rodin's invention of vortex mathematics. According to Tesla's theory, the primary or original numbers, 3, 6, and 9, make an imaginary triangle in which all the elements for creation exist. It is right side up. There is also another triangle, but it is upside down. Each point of each triangle contains a number. As the upper triangle maintains all of the elements of creation and carries the male energies or forces, the upside down one will hold the numbers that brought the blueprint into reality, the female energies. A good example of this is us, human beings. We have a materialistic body, but within us is the blueprint of what makes us all, the DNA. We mirror what the universe consists of, from a single microbe to a large galaxy. All possess the numerical metrics of 3, 6, and 9, and all are made of protons, the male energies, and electrons, the female energies. Here, I want to share my own experience of how numbers influence my daily life. I have observed that the ability to understand and apply the 3 numbers is quite revealing, to say the least. I found that these figures have a remarkable impact on our lives. At the grocery shops, I use cashiers 3 and 6. These cashiers appear nicer and happier. The explanation is rather straightforward. While the other energies rotate anti-clockwise, producing a dark, painful spiritual sense, the specified realm or territory in which the vortex of energy rotates clockwise produces favorable consequences. I promise that, even though it seems crazy and ignorant, it is neither. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena instead of material ones, it will make greater progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence, Tesla claimed. What was the secret behind 369, according to the great scientist Nikola Tesla? But before we dive in to understand the significance of numbers, we must begin by looking at the basic elements of the universe. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, which vibrates at different frequencies. These vibrations can be measured and quantified using numbers. To comprehend the appeal of 3, 6, 9, we need to examine the mathematical symphony that forms the foundation of the cosmos. The rhythmic dance of these numbers resonates with patterns and harmonies revealed by mathematics, which is sometimes referred to as the language of the universe. The universe seems to choreograph its movements by this mystical trinity. As we peer into the fractal nature of existence, the idea that 3, 6, 9 holds a key to deciphering the cosmic code gains momentum. Now start with the number 3. This number symbolizes the fundamental nature of the cosmos. It also refers to the quantity of vibrations needed to form a pattern. For example, we need to vibrate a string 3 times to generate a basic pattern. The simplest pattern that may exist in the real world is a triangle, which is created in this way. The speed at which a string vibrates depends on various factors, such as its tension, length, and density. When a string is plucked, it begins to vibrate back and forth, creating sound waves that travel through the air. The frequency of the sound wave is determined by the rate at which the string vibrates. The faster the string vibrates, the higher the frequency of the sound. If a string vibrates 100 times in 1 second, its frequency would be 100 Hz. If the string vibrates faster, say 1,000 times per second, its frequency would be 1,000 Hz. Nikola Tesla believed that the cosmos evolved because of a mystical power associated with the number 6. Tesla believed that 6 represented a divine harmony between the physical and spiritual realms. He saw this wonderful balance in everything, including the vibrations of the universe and the human body. Tesla was interested in the magic of 6 because he thought that this number was the key to understanding the harmonies and vibrations that ran the universe. Tesla had an immense love for the number 6 and thought it would be crucial to discovering the universe's mysteries. He observed the number 6 in the human body, which is made up of 6 primary chakras that regulate the flow of energy throughout the body and are associated with many aspects of mental and physical well-being. His understanding of the universe's basic balance and harmony is still a source of inspiration. It makes us think about the mysteries of the universe and where we fit in it. The number 9 is considered the king of the mountain. There is no other number that has the divine quality the number 9 has, not 1. Therefore, it stands above the pyramid as sole powerful force in the entire universe. Oh yes, the number 9 is the ruler from where all things will emanate to create. Why? Because it represents the unconditional love God has for humanity. It is also the one that defines eternity, encapsulates what we know as faith, and is best for its essence to create enlightenment. Serving humanity with excellence is the pattern for the number 9. People who are born in the 9th month or on the 9th day of that month typically lead compassionate lives and exhibit a great deal of compassion for others, especially those who are in immediate need of emotional and spiritual support. They make the best spiritual servants of God while on this earth, and because of this, they possess a celestial protective energy deep within their soul. Finally, the number 9 represents the celestial symbol for completeness as depicted in the Bible in Genesis. This brings me to the 9 spiritual gifts the great I Am God has bestowed on His greatest creation, us. Beyond the realms of mathematics and science, the mystique of 3, 6, 9 weaves into the spiritual tapestry of human consciousness. In various esoteric traditions, these numbers are considered sacred, embodying divine principles that transcend the material world. The enigmatic significance of the numerals 3, 6, and 9 each occupy special places. A deeper order in the universe is seen by spiritual searchers who find resonance in the trinity of creation, balance, and fulfillment. As we navigate the intricate figures of 3, 6, 9, the question arises, how can we practically harness the power of these numbers in our lives? Beyond the realm of abstract philosophy, the principles embodied in 3, 6, 9 invite us to align our thoughts, intentions, and actions with the cosmic rhythms they represent. The practical applications of this mystical triad extend to various facets of life, from creative endeavors to personal development, fostering a deeper connection to the cosmic order that these numbers symbolize. In the Symphony of the Cosmos, the Dance of 3/6, 9 emerges as a key melody, inviting us to tune into the harmonies that shape the universe. From the ancient wisdom of Pythagoras to the visionary insights of Nikola Tesla, the allure of these numbers transcends mere mathematical abstraction. The secrets of 369, we discover not only the key to the universe, but also the timeless wisdom that unites the fabric of existence in a cosmic symphony. In the eternal dance of numbers, the quest for understanding continues, a journey that transcends the boundaries of mathematical inquiry and reaches into the very heart of the cosmic mystery. In the Bible, most numerals have significance. However, not all numbers signify something good. 6. But some tends to symbolize incompleteness or weakness, as indicated here. We can see a trinity of satanic incompleteness and weakness in the devil's number, 666. Revelation 13:18. In the Bible, numbers can have many purposes, such as conveying something significant in the narrative, prophetically, spiritually, or symbolically. The number 3 appears in the Bible 467 times. Sometimes 3 is used as an emphatic Semitic triplet to describe the intensity of something. The number 369 is used in Christianity as a symbol for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Number 9 represents the Father, Creator, or the source from which everything emanates. The number 3 is associated with the Son, or the manifestation of the divine in human form. As you would have noticed, the number 3 is often associated with Jesus Christ in the Bible. Finally, the number 6 represents the Holy Spirit, which is the divine presence, consciousness, or soul energy that dwells within individuals. 369 also represents the concept of Trinity in Hinduism, which includes the 3 main gods and goddesses linked to creation, preservation, and recreation. These gods and goddesses are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Three equilateral triangles with a single center make up the Order 3 9-pointed star, which is considered to be a sacred symbol. The red triangle shows the concepts of mind, body, and spirit. The green triangle represents the cycle of life, which is creation, preservation, and destruction. And the purple triangle represents all of the time, as in the past, present, and future. The fundamental frequency of solfeggio is 369. Solfeggio frequencies are a collection of 9 sacred tones, believed to offer various positive benefits, including healing, heightened consciousness, improved relationships, the release of negative emotions, and heightened intuition. Chakras are also associated with the healing of the body's energy centers. Before we getting started, you'll of course want to figure out what exactly it is you want to manifest. Write down your affirmation 3 times as soon as you wake up in the morning. And again, write down your affirmation 6 times during the afternoon. And lastly, repeat the affirmation 9 times before you go to bed. Keep in mind that this method is much more likely to work if you take action, too. As Zalucky explains, do not make this list and sit pretty at home not doing anything about it. You are co-creating with the universe. After you get started, look out for chances to take action like opportunities, invitations, or divine downloads leading you toward a particular place or person. If you're wondering whether the 369 method works, so was I. which is why I had to give it a try myself. I wanted to start with something simple and positive, so I decided my affirmation would be, I am filled with gratitude every day. I'm not sure if using this strategy would make a love interest text you or win you a raise at work, but I can tell you that it felt nice to put my feelings of appreciation on paper. After doing the 369 method for about a week, I noticed I was consistently feeling more positive and found myself noticing things I was grateful for throughout the day. It seems like my brain is searching for things to be grateful for right now in order to support the rooted mindset I've been fostering. Pretty cool stuff, and in my mind, it's good evidence that there's power in giving certain thoughts more attention than others. The mystery about numbers 3, 6, and 9 remains as the curtain closes on Tesla's extraordinary legacy. Were they keys to the universe or the language of the divine? While answers evade us, the allure persists. Nikola Tesla's impact reverberates through time, reminding us that curiosity and the pursuit of the unknown fuel progress. As we reflect on his enduring fascination, let's embrace the same curiosity and courage in our own pursuits. If you have something to add or ask on this topic, go to the comment section and do so. Make sure you subscribe to this channel with a bell notification if you enjoy watching our content. We upload some awesome stuff here, which you will most certainly enjoy. Hit a like on this video